There we go. Welcome to Porch Talk, Labor Day Weekend Edition. Brought to you by Perspicacity, and what I hope is a perfect fusion of my big word whenever and my usual Porch Talk shenanigans. This is Zorro, or Perro Nuevo, a still intact testicular male who in about a week or less will be a little less of a man, but still, a man, right? Zorro Simon. So as my first non-human guest, besides me, depending on how you feel about my politics, I bring you perspicacity as an appropriate word with the presence of a pooch on Porch Talk this week. Wow, there's a lot of P's there. Perspicacity is, of course, the quality of being shrewd. So rather than just talk about me being shrewd, I would ask for any of you who are going to endure this 3-4 minute run, because I'm going to keep this short, on a weekend where we remember the working man and the working woman and the working whatever gender you identify as, he, him, she, her, it, its. As my barbecue fires up and as I continue to marinate my chicken parts, I think about the shrewdness that is really involved in the process of me putting my face and my image out there and expressing my opinion. Perhaps I am not as perspicacious as I ought to be. I am certainly as, diaphoretic, because it's starting to warm up, as I might be, and I'm certainly as opinionated as ever. But how shrewd is it to really put everything out there? Isn't it better to just pull back on social media, get off YouTube, unplug from it all, and just go back to reading stone tablets? And I guess what really made me realize that I'm just going to keep going with this until whatever, is I have this image of Our Lady of Guadalupe on my t-shirt here. And, of course, this is Our Lady appearing to the impoverished of Mexico hundreds of years ago, and to Juan Diego, and everything that entails in my faith. It wasn't very shrewd for Juan Diego to admit that he saw the Blessed Mother, but, he did what he had to do. And in the end, he was born up on the truth. Just because it isn't popular doesn't mean that it's not shrewd to express that truth. And no, I'm not comparing this little feature to the appearance of the Blessed Mother, our Virgin of Guadalupe. Nor am I saying that has anything to do with this beautiful dogs. But here's the thing, and this is my overriding message. When I think of what shrewd really means, good decision making, taking the knowledge you have and using it well. Shrewdness, right? When I think about this little dog, I think, well, a couple weeks ago, he was the property of a little old lady, and she had a stroke, crippling health event, and all he did was just be himself. There wasn't anything cognitive to it, and by hook and by crook and by circumstance, this maybe not so perspicacious, but he may as well be pooch, found his way to our home. I can think about things ever so much, and I can do everything I can to be the smartest guy in any room I walk into. But maybe the shrewdest thing I can do is just let go of things. Remember the humility of the Blessed Mother and of Juan Diego, of the best people of my faith, the simplicity of a dog's love, and the utter disdain that a cat can show you on their worst day. We are very blessed in this working man's time, working woman's time, this Labor Day weekend, to have Monday to relax, to add a day to our weekend festivities, to enjoy the sun and the frolic of cold beer and barbecue. But if I'm really as shrewd as I say, I'm going to stick with this platform and continue to bring you a word from time to time and hopefully a perspective. But rather than bitch about politics or gripe about how my faith is less representative of itself than I wish it were, I'm grateful to have this little doggy. Zorro, say hello. Zorro? No, he's not going to say hello. I said hello the other day and he barked. So maybe he should teach me to talk or to shut up. But perspicacity, that's a good word. Perspicacious, it's a good word to remember. And just because you're making yourself heard doesn't necessarily mean you're being shrewd, nor does it mean that putting yourself out there and taking that risk is not necessarily shrewd. Sometimes it's what you've got to do to pursue your own passions. So there's more P words: pursue, passion, and perspicacity. Have a wonderful Saturday. And Zorro, órale pues. No, you don't want to kiss me? He still has paint on his face. Happy Saturday from the porch, my porch to yours. Use perspicacity this week, or at least try and embody it, okay? See you later.